What is up, guys? Kevin from the KO podcast. It sure has been a while, but we do have news to talk about, and we're going to get into that right after this. Once again, my name is Kevin Barral from the KO podcast. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on all our social medias, which include Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Discord server, and follow us on our second channel, La Pecera Los Miami Marlins. It sure has been a while, guys. I'm sorry for the inconsistency with videos. We will be dropping them at normal schedule starting next week to this week. It's just a little bit crazier. Today is Tuesday, March 2nd, so I should be dropping a video for you guys technically today. This will probably go out today later at night. But yeah, J.J. Watt signs with the Arizona Cardinals, and surprising news, and this is coming from a Dolphins fan. Kyle Van Noy gets released from the Miami Dolphins. Let's get going with the bigger news, which is J.J. Watt signing with the Arizona Cardinals. This is huge. I honestly did not know where he was going to go. It just seemed very weird. And now we're starting to know the tweet that he made talking about the mitochondria as the powerhouse of the cell. He was looking for a powerhouse defensive line. He wanted to go into a powerhouse defensive line, and he thinks he could do it there. He reunites as well with DeAndre Hopkins, which DeAndre Hopkins did his tampering, if we could say, putting a post on Instagram about everything I'm describing. I'm trying to put it on the screen. But yeah, DeAndre Hopkins makes a post saying, "Hey, let's finish what we started." They have a good team over there in Arizona, and that brings the question that Pat McAfee actually said. Our team's going to want to go to Arizona to start ring chasing, get less money, which J.J. Watt did not. He got 2 years, $31 million, $23 million guaranteed. So that's a really good contract. And then you also start thinking about, do teams want to go to Arizona to ring chase? Because you also have Chandler Jones. You have Kyler Murray. I mean, they have a really good draft spot where I think they could go and take Kyle Pitts if only they move up, of course. This is a good team that they have in Arizona. And I mean, you also have Andy Isabella, Christian Kirk. You have a pretty good offensive line that could if it improves, this could be a very dangerous team. And I mean, yeah, you lost Larry Fitz. Patrick Patterson most likely not coming back. That would make that defense even scarier than it is right now. I'm forgetting one of the players right now. It's the safety or the Buda Baker. An absolute stud of a player. So I mean, Arizona has a good team. Buffalo sucks that they didn't get him. They don't really need him that much. It would just be a really good fit and just improves the defense, takes it to a new level. Cleveland, that would have been deadly. One of the most deadly defensive lines in the game. Green Bay, it would have helped. It would probably boosted that defense to contending defense, and that's about it. I mean, if you really thought about another destination, Tampa would have been a good one. Pittsburgh, that would have been the best defensive line in the league. I mean, you would have to also think, what would you do with Stephen Tuitt or Hayward? That would have been difficult to even manage, honestly. But I think he made the right choice of going to Arizona. Probably the best one he could have made. I mean, you also have Miami. Miami would have been a good choice. Philadelphia, not really. It just depends where he wanted to go. And that's where he decided to go. Chicago would have been nice too. But besides that, I mean, that's the J.J. Watt news. 2 years, $31 million. 23 of that is guaranteed. He's chilling. He's chilling for the next 2 seasons. Going to go to Arizona, try to battle it out in the NFC West. So another news, Kyle Van Noy gets released today. I'm making this video on Tuesday, March 2nd. So he did get released just a couple hours ago. At least he was informed. It was just for a cap situation. I think they clear 10 million. I think 9.7 or 10 million in cap. If you round it up, it's 10. But I think it was 9.7 million. He signed for 4 years, $51 million. The only way I could see this happening is Kyle Van Noy didn't play up to expectations. Miami wants guys who are going to play up to expectations, and he just didn't. He didn't play to the expectations that were shown that he could have gone up to. And also, they're trying to clear cap now. Is this a rumor that the Texans might be pulling the plug on the Deshaun Watson trade? Lord, please no Deshaun Watson trade to Miami. I'm gonna say it again. I do not want Deshaun Watson to Miami. Now, if it happens, it happens. I'm gonna have to sell my Tua jersey. But Tua's the guy. Tua is the guy. He is the guy of that franchise. He is the man. He is the guy who's going to be leading us for the next 10 to 20 years as our quarterback. Not 20, 10 to 15 years as our quarterback. He is the guy. And you have to give him – he has an offseason. He's gonna have a full off season, full training camp, mini camp, PTAs. You also have preseason, so you're gonna see a lot of Tua Tagovailoa in the next couple of years in Miami, hopefully. Besides that, Kyle Rudolph gets released by the Minnesota Vikings. I guess they're gonna start a rebuild, hope maybe, centered around Dalvin Cook. Don't be surprised if Kirk Cousins gets released. I mean, I don't think there's anything else to talk about right now. The NBA is making a great move. They're allowing two-way players to play in the playoffs, so it makes an impact for teams like the Miami Heat, the Toronto Raptors, the Spurs if they make it, the Nuggets. Those are teams that really rely off the G League a lot. For example, the Miami Heat, Max Strus. That guy's been incredible. I made a video. I had to private it because of copyright claim. Then you look at Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent locked down Trae Young just last night. So you look at that, and it helps not just the Miami Heat, but every team in the NBA. Because you say, for example, Isaiah Thomas, let me sign you to a two-way deal. You'll be playing in the playoffs, and it'll make sense. And he says, yeah, let's go. For example, a team like the Lakers wouldn't be bad for Isaiah Thomas. A team like the Heat, the Boston Celtics going back. I mean, you look at it and it just makes sense. Another news, finally, Victor Oladipo looks like he wants to come to Miami. He turned down a 2-year, $45 million extension. He said he wanted more years. He made it public on a press conference. So it is interesting to see what happens there with Victor Oladipo, if he does get traded from Houston or not. Go make sure to watch our last video, which is the buyout market. I explained a little bit of how it works and what players will be on the buyout market, what teams could go after it. Now, in that video, you will see probably the same teams most of the time because they're contending teams. They'll have players on the bench who won't be playing that much. Besides that, go check out mock drafts 1.0 and 2.0. Let me know what you think. I'm going to probably drop more videos out this week for sure. Buying out Apesero of Miami Marlins, my fanatics of the Miami Marlins, and go check that out. Check out the Anthony Bass interview. I'm just telling you the most recent videos we've been posting. My name is Kevin Barral. Remember, follow all our social medias. See you guys all in the next one. Peace out.